Yo, family, what's going on? I know it's been a minute since we busted up, chopped it up. First, man, let me as always thank God, for another day, man. For allowing me to have an opportunity, to have the freedom, man, to have this podcast, right? Always thank my sponsor, but today, my sponsor, that's ESPM Hair Zone, right around on 60th and Girard, right there on the corner, right? Not just in the community, of the community, and for the community. They do a great job. I mean, look at me. I'm always looking immaculate, right? My hair always on point. But yeah, man. First of all, I just want to give God the glory, man, for another day, man. You know what I mean? So before I get started, man, I'm just gonna start with the Serenity Prayer. If you know it, you can feel free to join in on your end. If you don't, you know what I mean, that's okay. You'll learn it as we continue to grow together in this process. But God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I've been going through a lot in the last couple of weeks, man. My finances ain't been where they supposed to be, where they usually are. And I got in a little funk. And usually, right, when I get in that funk, man, I try to use something or use somebody, right, to make myself feel better. Right? But at this point in my life, I understand that when you're going through something, you got to go through it in order to grow through it, right? You got to go with the peaks and valleys, man. You can't just I can't go out there and smoke a joint no more. I can't go out there and get a shot no more, right? I can't, that didn't work for me. Some people can do that, man, but for me, right, I got to face what it is that I'm going through, right? Walk through it, get through it, then be a source of inspiration for somebody else to tell them how I made it through, man. They got me jumping through hoops, man, for some short-term disability. And I wasn't all right with it at first until I was riding down the street and I saw the lady right there on between 48th and 49th and Haverford, right? And our house was about 3 umbrellas, man, and a chair, right? And I'm like, wow, right? My problems is minuscule compared to hers, right? Because it's 100-something degrees outside, right? And so, what we do, man, we get in touch with, what's really important, man. I'm waking up another day, man. God give me a grace to continue the process, to go through whatever it is that I got to get through, man, to maintain, right? I got people, man. I got family. I got friends, man, who check on me, man. I don't think nobody checking on her, right? And so, man, the things that we make major, man, is really minor. You dig? And so, man, today, man, I just want to talk about, man, how we deal with the emotional turmoil that we really put ourselves through, right? Because everything that we going through, we can multiply that by 5 in our head and make it and blow it up into something that is really just big, man. Right? Okay. So I need the paperwork. Okay, Jay, go get the paperwork. I need the doctor's notes. Okay, Jay, go get the doctor's notes. If they told me it was $1 million waiting for me, right? It wouldn't be a major problem. So why am I caught up, right? Because I want what I want when I want it, right? That instant gratification, man, right? Because, we used to people catering to us, man. And so we ain't being catered to, man. When we're not being catered to or we not the priority, right? Or things ain't happening in the fashion that we think like it should be happening. And then, we get all caught up in the woe is me, man. Well, I know I do, man. I start thinking about, now I want to knock somebody in the head. Or now it's a great idea, right, to go get, holler at one of my homies, go get one of them packs, right? And I know I wasn't successful at that before. Look how many jokers got burnt, right? look how many times they knocking on my door talking about where that bread at, right? So, my track record tell me, right, that, some things that I conjure up in my mind, man, really ain't no good idea, man. You know what I mean? And sometimes I just got to sit back and say, man, thank you, God. right? Forgive me the wherewithal to like just sit still, man, and figure it out, man. You know what I mean? As long as I stayed up. I mean, as long as I stay prayed up, man. You know what I mean? God gonna make stuff happen, man. See, I can't just thank him when it's going good. I got to thank him for the bad. I got to thank him for the trials and tribulations, right? Because the trials is what make me stronger, man. Like if I can't go through it, then I can't get through it. How am I gonna know what it's like on the other side if I run from it? If I take the easy way out, right? How do I just sit still, man, and be okay with what's going on? Cause that ain't never been my, you know what I mean? That ain't never been my MO. I always been one to think that I had to, you know what I mean, fix it. I had to finagle. I had to make something happen. I had to manage and control every situation in my life, man. And now I don't have to do that no more, right? I just got to sit still and pray sometime and watch how God miraculously changed my life, man. He already did that for me. So where's my faith at now, right? Where am I at now, right? When I'm in a valley, right? Do I still have that faith when I'm in the valley, right? You know what I mean? Like, cause it's highs and lows, it's peaks and valleys, right? So when I get in that valley, I still got to come to a peak. I'm gonna come out of it, but it just ain't at my time, right? And so, man, you know, the last couple of days, you know, I've been around the house moping, man. You know what I mean? Watching movies, you know, watching them shoot 'em up Jones, man. That really ain't good for my mental state, right? Cause it tell me I can go out there and take some money, right? And I know what come with that too, right? It ain't always gonna turn out the way we want it to turn out. Sometimes they get the upper hand. Sometimes we might not see somebody that's with them coming from the back, right? So, like, you know, I'm just glad, man, that I'm able to sit still, man. I'm able to listen, man. They say when you don't feel like talking about it, man, that's the best time to talk about it. I ain't really want to get on here and tell nobody none of my business, but really I don't have no business no more, right? Because everything I do, you know, I talk about anyway. Everything I'm into is to help somebody. And so if I ain't telling my story to help somebody, what am I doing, man? Like, God using me in a way that I ain't asked him to do this, man. He told me this was going to be my mission, man. He gave me this assignment, man. So when you give an assignment, what do? You follow through, man. Like, I got to talk about it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. Because right now, right, well, I really want one of them girls to come over and comfort me and tell me, oh, baby, it's going to be all right, right? And you know what happens after that, right? But then sometimes, right, we get feelings, right? And then sometimes, you know what I mean, when we walk away, somebody ain't gonna feel like they got the shortcut, right? Somebody got shortchanged. So I don't want shortchange nobody, but most of all, I don't want shortchange myself, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit still, man. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. I ain't gonna hurt myself. Cause what we do emotionally, like, I wanna gamble, I wanna go take a pop shot. You know what I mean? See if I can come up with the little bit I got in my pocket. And every time I did that before, I lost everything I had. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to put a shot on it, you know, frosty mug or something on it, man. Because, you know, those commercials look good in this hot weather, man. A nice ice cold 40 look real good right now. But I know that ain't going to help me, man. You know what I mean? I smell that good old kush they got out there now or whatever. It smells real good. But it ain't never helped me before. But everything that I think or thought was going to help me before always put me in a situation, right, that made it worse, right? And I ain't going to say I went to jail every time I used something, but every time I used something, I was in jail. You know what I mean? So every time I was in jail, I had some substance in me, man, right? And so what did I tell you? That my track record really ain't good, man. You know what I mean? I'm either somewhere doing something I ain't supposed to be doing, with somebody I ain't supposed to be with, trying something I ain't supposed to be trying, doing something I ain't supposed to be doing, trying to fix, manage, and control situations that I ain't got no business trying to fix. God said, believe in me and everything will be done, man. You know what I mean? So I just sit still, man. I'm trying, you know, it's hard to sit on your hands, man, when you used to putting your hands in the mix, man. Trying to, you know what I mean, make stuff happen, right? Trying to figure out a way, right? Trying to say, oh man, if I do this, I can get that. But really, man, you know, I find the easier, softer way, man. just believing in God, man, trusting and praying that everything gonna go according to His plan, because the plan already been written. I just got to believe, right? So who am I? I ain't no magician. I'm, when I throw my shot, man, I'm hoping and praying that it's a 6, right? I'm hoping it's all 6s every time I come out, the box. But a lot of times I get snakes, eyes, and 7s, man. So look, man, it's a crap shot either way, right? So why not just stay the course, man? Walk through it, go through it, and grow through it. So what we don't understand is when we go through it, we really grow. We really become a vessel, man, that people like, damn, my man just went through that, John, right? Let me call him up and figure out what he did, man, how he managed that, right? Because emotionally, man, we get caught up, man, like I really want to cause some harm, right? I really want to choke somebody, man, right? But, life is, it is what it is, man. The doctor ain't talking the way I want him to talk. He talking slick. so now I stands up. What you talking about, doc? But that ain't gonna fix the situation, man. Right? That really is gonna make it worse, man. So, I just gotta learn how to understand, like, God's will be done, man. Whatever is for me is for me, and that ain't no matter how many hoops I got to jump through, man. Sometimes I got to just jump a little higher, right? Sometimes it's just a little bit more, but at the end, man, it's going to work out, man. And see that's what tells me that I'm growing, cause I always had a great plan, man. I never trust the process, man. I always believe, right, that I had to put my hands in it, man. I had to, man, when they say too many chefs in the pot, God's the best chef, man. Well, the recipe he put together is a great recipe, man. So when I put mine in there, man, I'm going to muck it up every time, man. And I just get in touch with this, man. And so I just wanted to, just jump on the podcast, No Matter What podcast, right? And encourage some people, man. Because I know I ain't the only one going through nothing. It's hot outside, right? We in our feelings, because the heat bring agitation, you know what I mean? It make you all uncomfortable, man. So, man, if you're having a bad day, hold on. If you're having a good day, hold on. If you're having a day just in between, man, still hold on, right? We ain't got nothing to, listen, if you ain't got nothing to lose if you hold on, right? I just hold on tight with both hands, man. I don't let go, man, because I know what got me here, man. Listen, man, I've been on the other side, man. I was stuck for 30 years, man. 30 whole years, man, stuck. Didn't know. I was wandering in the desert, man. Didn't know which way was up, baby. Now I know which way is up, right? How am I act like I don't know? So I got to continue in this process, man. Continue to encourage people, continue to help people, man. Continue to uplift myself, even if it's just coming on here, man, talking about what it is. And really, that's the reason why the podcast ain't been popping for a few days, man, because I've been, woe is me, licking my wounds, man. Well, really, I need to just be getting up here talking about what it is that I do, man. Right? What it is that I'm going through, whatever it is, man, it's information for the people. Because, a lot of times people can help me, man. You can send me a message and encourage me, man. And that's how I get through the day, man, through other people, man. And I always say it's important to have some people, man. If you ain't got nobody, man, if you rocking this joint alone, man, you better get somebody, man. You better really get somebody. It's important to have some people in your life to blow life back into you, man. To pat you on your back, to smack you on your head and say, boy, wake up, man. Come on, man. What you doing, baby? You know what I mean? So I got some of them people, man. Right? And I appreciate those people, man. But more than anything, man, I appreciate this platform. Because, addiction is the only disease you could talk away, man. Like, I feel so much better now that I'm talking about what it was that I was feeling, right, and what I was going through, man. Like, the obsession and the compulsion to go get a drink or a joint, man, just passed. It subsided, right? And that's what happens, man. That's the therapeutic value. Like, when you talk about whatever it is you're going through, man, just hearing yourself talk about it and voice it, and then you say, man, that shit ain't really that bad, man. I'm making it, bigger than what it really is. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, man. And so, man, you know, man, listen, man, it's the best day ever, man, for real. Why? Because God woke me up. He gave me a vision. He gave me a plan. He gave me some hope, and he gave me some people, man. And if I ain't, you know, if I ain't help nobody today, I know I help myself, man. Cause you know, and shout out to my baby mama, man. She gave me she saw me getting in my car, and we had a little conversation, man. And it really, just talking to her, man, helped me reiterate what it was that I said to her that I need to do for myself, man. You know what I mean? So, man, God is good, man. No matter what you going through, no matter what the crisis is, no matter what the problem is, it's always a way to get through it, man. We can always get through it if we just don't pick up no dope. I can't pick up no dope, man. I can't get a drink. I can't get a blunt. I can't get a shot. I can't get a snort. I can't get none of that. The only thing I can do is get on my knees and thank God for taking that obsession and compulsion to use any mind or mood altering substance away. And listen, man, I don't know if this message was just for me or somebody out there that's feeling just like me, man. But I just thank God for having the opportunity to get on the platform, man, and talk about my feelings, man, my emotions, man, and how we get through them, man. We get through them by just going through it, man. Emotions come and go, man, like they ups and they downs, man. But when you understand what it is, man, that you're going through, and see, feelings come and go, man. So I was feeling upset, and I was feeling angry, and anger is a luxury I don't really have the ability to have, man, because it had me doing some stuff that I really can't afford to be doing, and that'll set off a whole bunch of a trickle down effect from that, just being just being angry, right? It'll trickle down from that, and it'll get worse from there, man. So you know, I'm glad I decided to hop on this podcast today, man. Try to just try to encourage somebody with what, and hopefully, you know what I mean, encourage myself, man. Cause everything is up for revision, right? You know, I'm gonna talk about everything and hide nothing, man. That's the way, you know, I gotta live my life like that, man. Cause when I think I start having secrets, when I think I got a secret, man, then that's when I start thinking that I'm slick and I'm hip and I'm cool, right? I ain't got no secret, man. You know, my life is an open book, man. If you need me, you know how to find me. If you want some help, you know where to come. You know what I mean? I can help direct you. But the thing is, man, you gotta want it, man. You know what I mean? We can't help nobody that don't want it, man. So, man, I love y'all, man. I love I don't even know the name of my podcast sometimes. I love no matter what nation, man. I love doing this podcast, man. I love the feedback that I get from the people, man. And listen, I don't mind, if you got some feedback, I don't mind feedback, man. If you got something to help me get through the day, man, send me a DM, man. Send me a text, man. You know what I mean? Put something up there, man, to help encourage me. Cause that's what it's all about. I'm here for you, you here for me, man. We gotta be here for each other, man. A lot of times people don't have nobody, right, to help them. You know what I mean? Understand that it is another way, man. It's a way out of this joint, man. It's a way up, man. You know what I mean? It's a way up, it's a way out, and it's a way to get through it, man. How you do it, just go through it, man. That's all, you know what I mean? Like, change gonna come, whether it's good or bad, right? But most of the time, man, if we leave our hands out of it, man, we'll definitely be beneficial. We'll definitely benefit from God's mercy and His grace, because He gave me more grace than anything, man. Listen, man, He's been more merciful to me than a lot of people I know, man. I know what I've been through. I know what I've done. You know what I mean? I know what I'm capable of. All right, man, listen, I just want to be a new creature in Christ, man. I just want to be somebody, man, that my homies need me, man. I'm here for them, man. Look, man, whatever it is, man, we can get through it together, baby. You know what I mean? I ain't nobody, I ain't no superhero, but I can definitely show you how I did it. You know what I mean, show you countless other people that's doing the same thing, man. So if you struggling or if you ain't struggling, man, have a great day, man. I love y'all. My name's Jay. Peace.